for a second there. Yeah, now we're live. Now we're live. Hi, everybody. Hi, people. Hi. Oh, my goodness. Hold on.
Oh, no.
I'm
This
not
is
human.
the moment I determine I need more eye makeup than that.
Is this it? How's my makeup? There we
You
go.
look great.
Do
You
I look-
always look
That's
great.
all right? Okay, very good. Wait, are you going to put on more eye makeup?
No, I'm just going to get some glasses.
Okay, very good. Did I turn on are these on behind me? I probably need to. There we go. Okay. Oh, boy. Professional. And by the way, I just want to say for any of you who are watching later on, hi, first and foremost. I know that you do because we see your numbers. And one of the things that actually must be very, very appealing about watching the show in absentia. Thank you, Fuzz. I appreciate it. Is the fact that you can fast forward through all this bullshit, right? All this stuff at the very top. It's like, oh Christ, there he goes again. What's he going to be talking about? Did he not sleep well? Did he have some sort of random fucking what?
Hey, Gramps.
Yeah, oh,
Stop
Jesus
spamming
Christ.
the claps.
Oh my goodness, that was.
That was the best
I got my
moment
first
on
online
TikTok
gramping.
this week.
I got
Yeah.
my first online gramping, people. Oh boy. So I've been streaming the show to TikTok, and speaking of which, we should just go live
Just
here.
like playing live music on the TikTok
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, you
like
know,
just trying to build up his watch hours on the TikTok,
not harming anybody.
right?
Yeah.
And someone goes, "Hey, Gramps, stop spamming the claps."
You know, because I do this. Yeah. So. Anyway, yeah. So listen. Hold on, Phil for me for just a moment, won't you?
Oh,
All right,
okay.
Let's see. The only show. Oh, I'm
I'm
so
supposed to be
prepared,
filling.
Tom. Yeah, no.
What am I?
Vamp.
Okay.
Vamp. Let's see. It's all part of a middle-aged conversation.
Why is it that when you get to
Yeah.
a certain age, if you lose weight, your face looks like garbage, right?
So,
Like
okay,
Crypt
yes.
Keeper face.
Yes,
But
thank
if
you.
you gain weight, you gain it in a Oompa Loompa way. Like now, either my clothes fit and I look like the frickin' Crypt Keeper, my face is melting off, or my face looks good, but I look like my 8th grade like literature teacher,
Right.
like who looked like an egg on stilts. Like what is going on?
This is one of the cruel things about absolutely. This
What
one
is
of the
going on?
One of the very, very cruel things about being in middle age, honest to God, is the fact that you want to take care of yourself,
The
right?
weight distribution.
You want to just kind of flatten everything out and just like, okay, well, maybe I need to lose a couple pounds. But
no.
if you lose too many pounds, my fellow Gen Xers,
That's right.
oh boy, that is when this starts to kind of, you get like the turkey neck. Oh, it's so delightful.
It's so bad.
Oh my
it's
freaking
so
God.
bad.
Oh my
Where
God.
does this go?
That goes here, and this is going to be. I'm afraid this is going to be quite loud.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
I know. So hold on for just a second. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. There we
Oh
go.
oh my God,
Yeah.
that's so loud.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my
I know.
God.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm stressing out.
Oh,
my God.
put a window down. Remember that?
Okay.
Remember that
Put a
when
window down.
the sound was too loud. When the sound was too loud, you would just you would roll the window down and let some of that sound
you
out.
mocked that so ferociously.
No,
and
but I
then
remember
one day
doing
we
it.
got in the car with my dad, and he said, put the window down.
Gotta roll the
It
window
will-
down.
It will let the noise out.
It's going to let the noise out. Exactly.
and you
Listen,
were like, oh,
no. I know. First and foremost, I knew where you got that from.
that's generationally wrong.
Immediately, I knew where you had gotten that from. But second of all, I've had that impulse, right? I've definitely had the impulse where you're going along and like, this was back in the day when, you had those friends who would always play their stereo too fucking loud. It's like, oh, hey man, you got to listen to this fucking Def Leppard track. I'm like, oh, Jesus H. Christ. And it's so screamingly loud in your ears. And I remember thinking, boy, if I just lower this window here to let some of this goddamn sound out. Did anybody have that friend who? Hi, Christina. Hi, how's it going?
Hello, hi.
Did anybody have that friend, honestly, where they for whatever reason liked everything just really, really fucking loud? Anybody?
I think I've told you before. I had this one friend who it was the least friend you would suspect. It was Jared, and he was a speed demon.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
he
it's
would
never the ones
speed
you
so
expect.
fast. I was like, you gotta pull over, bro. I am frightened for my
Oh,
life.
my friend Jack, y'all.
And he's
my
like
friend
that to
Jack.
this day. I
Is he
believe.
still?
He always
Yeah.
has the best, fastest car, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I won't go in the car with you.
Hey, my mom is here. Excellent.
You're out of control. Oh, hi.
Hey, by the way, I have to say a quick happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, cousin David. Happy birthday to you. All right, there you go. Yeah.
I forgot.
What's up?
We had your cousin-in-law David over here yesterday, and we forgot to offer him some socks.
We didn't offer you any socks.
Okay, so hold on one second.
Okay,
we give away socks on this
listen,
show.
now you got to earn them. Right, so we're not just going to give these away just because it's your birthday. Don't get any ideas. By the way, my cousin David, a judge. You can call him Your Honor. You can call him Your Honor.
Oh yeah, he's real official.
Don't fuck around on this.
He's
now.
real important.
And I will tell you something also. We have received word that a number of you, hi Scotty Coates, that a number of you have been put into. Hi Cheekwood is joining us on the TikToks. A number of you recently were
have been put into TikTok jail.
In our thread that you've been put into TikTok jail.
Our judge relative can't get you out of TikTok jail.
That's
on you. What
David,
did you do?
David, can you do that? Can you pardon people? Is that what? I don't even think judges.
Oh, there's
pardon
Lily.
Lily.
Hi,
Lily.
Are you back from marathon?
Oh my goodness.
Whatever your
missed
triathlon?
Our friend Lily. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you, my friend. Okay, so now listen,
Oh God, Lily, I turned the radio down when parking too. Yeah. I have to concentrate.
So I used to have the stereo. Some sort of setting got screwy in my car, and it used to be that it would turn it down automatically when I would shut the car off, and then the next day I would go out and get in the car. And it's like, oh, it's in a nice normal volume, even if I had pulled up and parked in my driveway with it at volume 11, right? But not anymore. Now I have to kind of brace myself because it's like I'll turn the radio on and it'll be like, and like stereophonic in my face. Hi, Hayden. Hey, welcome to you. We'll be getting to the game in just a moment. This is not the actual game.
I just sent Kathy a text notifying her that it's Saturday.
Okay, good. Okay, so
this is where we're at as a people.
This is what we have to do. Listen, we're here for each other. We're here for all of y'all because
your mom says Lily swam Alcatraz.
Lily did swim Alcatraz.
Jesus.
Wow, she and Clint Eastwood from that Escape from Alcatraz film. She made it. Congratulations, Lily. That is absolutely amazing. I assume with a wetsuit because oh my God, that water's cold. Ooh wee. That is some very, very cold water. Well, I hope that you're enjoying you must be in a hotel room right now and enjoying yourself. So we're so glad that you guys are with us. Now listen, for probably the bulk of the early days of this show, when we would play this game, we would give away prizes, and that kind of fell by the wayside. I think it had something to do with the fact that people didn't want the prizes that we were giving away.
Look, if you win a prize and you don't want that prize, that's on you. Okay.
We don't claim that these prizes are going to be any good. For God's sake.
Okay, maybe we're all middle-aged and we don't want clutter.
Maybe
that's
we
fine
just
too.
and honestly, and I will say this, and my birthday is coming up right around the corner, and I've told people like, listen, I appreciate it if you want to buy me something, but I'd love it if it were something that I could ingest. Comes right through me and out of me, and then
about that. You don't tell people what to do.
I don't tell people what to do. I can try to tell people what to do, but this is the thing. We get to a point.
I bought you something today.
You did buy me something today, and I love it. I'm using it. Actually, it's right here on my desk. But here's the thing. Like I really am at the point right now where a sweet cleansing fire. I just want all my stuff gone. I couldn't even say it out loud. Oh my God, no. But I'm just saying, it's like
Carrie Atwood. Hi.
Hi, Carrie Atwood. Hi, Maleficent.
Maleficent. Hi.
Hi, friends. Hi. So Cheekwood and Hayden are with us. We'll get to the game in just a moment. Hi to you.
Hi.
So listen. If you don't want the prize, certainly you don't have to have them. But here's what we're giving away: socks. Oh, the socks. Cup noodle socks. You know you want these. Oh my God. Heinz socks. Oh, and we actually have a Heinz related clue tonight for you. Mac and cheese socks. Oh, come on. Wait, no. There you go. Oh, yeah. See. Mac and
Gramps,
cheese socks.
why are you spamming the
Gramps.
Gramps.
Hi, Kathy's here. Hey, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy. We love you,
Kathy,
kid.
it's Saturday night.
We love you. We hope that you're recuperating from your procedure there, kid. We love you so much. Anyway, so that's what we're playing for. Let's play the show, shall we?
Oh.
Ba 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 ba.
With Stefan and Lori. Stefan and
Oh, yes, indeed, it's us. It is Saturday night. Welcome to all of you.
Kathy sent me a hilarious text earlier this week. I want to read you a highlight.
Okay, please do. Yeah, I like hilarious. Hilarious is good.
She's been her aftercare instructions for her shoulder surgery say she's been cleared for regular activities.
Okay.
One of which is 16 weeks post-op, return to some sports, golf or fly fishing.
Kathy, you're cleared,
you been
you're cleared to go
fly
fly fishing. You're cleared to do it. I know what an enthusiast you are out there in the middle of a cold lake with your waders on.
20 plus weeks post-op, return to sports, throwing, racket sports, boating, skiing. I feel like you're too ambitious about my life here.
Do you say throwing?
Throwing, that's what it says.
Is throwing a sport?
Throwing? What are we throwing?
Coming up next year in the Los Angeles 2026 Olympics, our throwing team is looking very, very sharp.
Here's the
very sharp
instructions.
this year.
12 plus weeks post-op resistance. Okay to drive a stick shift with involved arm.
Who wrote this?
I don't know.
I can't imagine English was their first language.
What are you doing?
I can't imagine that it was.
What are you doing?
Let's see. Kathy says fly fishing is 4 months in her future. Lily
okay.
says South Dakota has joined us. Hi, South Dakota. Welcome
Hi.
to you. Lily says that we should send those socks to the ketchup socks to the White House. I'm all for them.
What I mean, who there deserves funky socks?
Nobody. They've all been terribly bad. They don't deserve any gifts, as far as I can tell.
No one there deserves the special socks. We're all still doing this show to recover from what they're doing to us during the day.
That is absolutely right. We are trying to kind of this show is just sort of a digital sage burning is what we're doing every single week. And just for you.
A smudging.
Just a smudging. A smidgen. A smudging.
A smudging. Let's call the whole thing up.
A slab, a slice, a chunka. Listen, so as I mentioned a little bit earlier, some of you, they deserve bunions, says Christina. Some of you had recently made comments in answering some of these fine prompts that we write for you here that have landed you in Facebook jail. Oh.
Yeah. Don't do that. We didn't tell you to say that,
We did not-
okay?
yeah, we didn't tell
If
you
you
that.
said
Yeah.
a drug thing, we didn't tell you to say that. Now you can't take out ads on Facebook. And what do you care about that? You don't.
Do you? Yeah, because that's ultimately what's going to happen to you if you wind up in Facebook jail.
Okay.
But we were thinking about the idea of Facebook jail, and those of you sitting in there, do you play a harmonica? Is there a tin cup that you?
What's the
rattle?
currency in Facebook
What is
jail? You're
cigarettes.
trading cigarettes?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
trading crypto?
Are
What are you doing in
Are-
Facebook
are
jail?
people getting shanked? What illicit things are happening in Facebook jail? What illicit things are happening in Facebook jail? We want to know. Yeah. So. And by the way, this is watching with my mom tonight is my dear cousin Lori, spelled the same way as this one here.
Oh, yes. The 70s, Lori.
Yeah, the 70s Lori, and Lori is like one of my oldest relationships. Is we've known each other pretty much our entire lives, and then her incredible husband David, whose birthday it was, he came over last night. We made my grilled cheese bar, and then we also did some Wagyu beef tri-tip. Oh my goodness! Oh, wait, what? Oh, there's the one.
Maleficent says
Unwanted sex. Yes.
In Facebook jail?
Exactly.
Jeez.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, voter suppression. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
The spam is not canned.
Listen, I'm really glad that you guys are all here tonight because it's your job to keep us awake. I just want to let you know.
Oh my God, I'm so tired.
So fucking tired. I don't know what happened. Like, because we went to bed. So our guests left. On sort of the earlier side. I think you and I were in bed by 10:30, and yet it's like.
Right, but let's be fair. We ate some things.
We ate some things. Our stomach saw some action.
Yeah,
and then
about 4 hours into my sleeping, my stomach woke me up and was like, "Hey, do you know how old you are?
Do you remember how old
Did
you are?
you eat some tri-tip and some
you have done
bacon
that?
and have some drinks?
Think it
Maybe
through.
just stay awake for a little bit and think about what you did."
Think it through. Yeah.
then I did.
So I'm waking up at. Oh wait, I didn't pin it. Boo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on.
Honest to God, I woke up at probably like 3:30, and my stomach absolutely demanded that I take a fistful of Pepsid, and so I did.
Oh, Gaviscon was my best friend. I was taking everything.
By the way, fistful of Pepsid, a very underrated Clint Eastwood film. Okay.
As well as Spam and the Claps.
Spam and the claps.
Gramps.
What
Spam and the claps.
illicit things are happening in the Facebook jail? Let's say unwanted sex. I don't know, but don't drop a quarter in there, says David. The spam is not just canned. Voter suppression. Scott says receiving grams of data and reselling. That's very funny, dude. Let's see. 2.5 minutes of videotape disappears. Oh, where did that go?
That's right.
And it really is the equivalent of like Nixon's secretary stepping on the recorder.
Christina says, a thumbs up is the only gang sign allowed.
Well, you know what gang you're in that way. Let's see. They all sing the siren song of leaving Meta behind. Pruno.
You know what?
Pruno
You know
in the
what?
toilet.
I'm going to rant for a second.
Yes,
I
please.
don't like that hug emoji.
I haven't seen the hug emoji.
It's the
Is this
one.
new?
It's care. And you're supposed to only use it when like someone says my dog died or something.
Okay.
But then every once in a while someone will post something up and someone goes care, and I'm like, that's condescending.
I don't really care
when you
for that.
use it that way, I don't care for that.
Yeah, I don't care for that.
I reject your care.
The emoji that Lori and I both take issue with is the clap emoji.
I hate it.
This
I
is not.
hate
It's like,
it.
oh my god.
Also, if you
stop
text me a
lecturing
thumbs up, let's not be friends anymore.
Exactly. Oh yeah. No, the thumbs up means you hate me.
I don't
It
like
really
that.
is.
Or if you're gonna go ahead and text me K,
Okay. Yeah.
don't text me
It's all
ever
over.
again.
Let's see. KK is fine. That's cute. Let's see. What illicit things happen in Facebook jail? I'm on steroids and peppy as a puppy, says Christina. Pruno making in the toilet. There's a big dark web soap on a rope business, says Kathy.
Sure.
Let's see. Trading snacks. Sexy time with multiple pillows. Yeah,
No, you can't
we're
say
gonna
that.
get put in. We're gonna get put in jail.
Schmooshmide.
Schmooshmide. Unaliving.
Schmepstein, schmooshmide. I'm gonna speak social media from now on.
Exactly. Let's see. The Pope.
Unalive.
The Poke from FB returns in all the wrong ways, says Lily. Eugenics definition lessons. Oh boy, wow!
So
it is-
close. You're so close to going back to that jail.
It is a
Tell
bit-
it. What's happening in that jail, Kathy? You're in there right now.
It's a beggar's banquet, kids. I think I'm gonna go with Lily on the first one. The Poke. The Poke is the one that's gonna really get you the.
Did you give me a piece of paper?
Oh, I
You can
didn't,
keep
did I?
score- Oh, jeez.
No, for the love
Hold
of
on.
Mike. Hold on, it's right here.
Okay.
I just forget
Jeez.
to pull it. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Listen, we're a
jeez.
mess. We're an absolute
What
mess.
is this?
Here you go, sweetheart.
Start the show over.
Okay, you here. We'll start the show from the top. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen there.
It's a mess. Okay.
Stefan.
Oh my freaking god. Okay, yeah, good. That. See, as I said, this whole show is really just a digital cleansing. That's all it is.
Right.
Welcome to you. Let's see. So now Ange was telling us about a cocktail that she had made recently. And this cocktail sounded, honest to God, like nothing but trouble. So
No.
can you
This was
explain
the
this?
cocktail that Ange's mom used to make
Okay.
back in the day.
Yeah, she was describing
And then
this, right?
Ange made some fancy cocktails based on this like cocktail. But it was like Ange, I don't know if you can post the recipe, but it's like a can of the orange juice.
Country Time
concentrate.
lemonade.
A can of Country Time lemonade.
Yeah.
Some sugar, and then a fifth of vodka.
And a fifth of vodka.
And then freeze the whole thing. And I'm like, oh no,
That's-
thank you.
That is
Already-
party time.
Already,
Oh, my
no,
goodness.
thank you.
Yeah.
And then you get it out the next day and it's frozen, and then you put 7-Up in it and drink it. And I'm like, that's where the story ends
See,
for
yeah.
me. No, thank you. Because I would be like, this tastes delicious. And then an hour later, I would be passed out.
Honestly, and you will wake up the next day apologizing. That's
Yeah.
what's going to go around to
It's called
everybody
like a
individually.
summer slushy, and
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that's a
No.
situation.
No.
Ange took it and like elevated it and made it like
Of course,
classy,
because
and,
that's
you
what
know,
Ange
with
does.
with tahine and watermelon juice and
I
stuff. Like
mean-
it didn't sound at all drunken or slightly white trashy when
Do you know
she
why?
did it. Why?
It's because Ange knows how to zhuzh.
That's right. Ange is
How would one
zhuzh.
spell zhuzh? Is it Z-H-U-Z-Z, zhuzh?
Oh, it's J-U-J. Zhuzh.
Is it J-U-J?
Z-U-J. Zhuzh. Yeah.
We don't really have a letter corresponding to that sound.
I can read you the original recipe. She texted it. to
I
me
think we
today.
got the gist of it.
Okay.
So listen, that's somebody's signature cocktail. The signature cocktail that my parents actually used to have when they went down and hung out at Arroyo Seco down by the old swimming hole.
Spoolie.
So they would take a bunch of 7-Up and then the cheapest wine they could find and the cheapest beer they could find, and they put it all together. Because why drink those things separately?
And later,
like an adult.
we really investigated, like, why did you do all that? And
Yeah.
your dad said,
gotta
it's
keep-
because you got to keep your throat from closing up on the way
honest,
down.
you have to keep drinking it because otherwise your throat will close
The
up.
7-Up makes it go down, and your throat doesn't close. So, like, no, I don't think you should be drinking this.
I
This
don't
is
believe you
toxic.
should. I
No.
believe that is a sign from your body saying, don't ingest that. What do you call your signature cocktail? What do you call your signature cocktail? Hi, Shelby Day. How's it going? Welcome to the show. Funny answers, win valuable prizes. We're playing for socks tonight.
I
here on the
think
show.
you-
What do you call your signature cocktail?
I'll call my signature cocktail the ginger snap.
The ginger snap. I call mine the bald eagle or
Oh
something.
boy.
Or Moody Steve. Moody Steve. What would go in a Moody Steve? Whatever it would be, it would probably be a combination of both alcohol and booze. Right. So, caffeine and booze.
I was like, where's this going?
Alcohol and booze. No.
Like a Red Bull.
Something that kind of gets you on a
Red
little bit of a
Bull and
roller
vodka.
coaster ride because you never know what you're going to
goes.
expect.
I was gonna say it goes right from like sweet to very sour.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a watermelon juice and Midori, right? And then in one drink you can be like, oh God, that's so sweet. Oh God, it's so sour. Like,
It's a watermelon, it's a whiskey, not a whiskey sour. It's like a whiskey bitter. It's just a whiskey angry and bitter.
Right.
That's what it is.
no, but also sweet. So a whiskey angry and bitter with cream sauce.
What's wonderful about a whiskey sour is it's mostly sweet. It's hardly sour
Okay.
at all. It's made with sweet and sour, which is really kind of mostly sweet. Okay, so let's see what we got here. This is your round. What do you call your signature cocktail? Espresso, says Fuzz. The man lives on them. The death of despair, says Kathy. Facebook jail pruno punch, says my mom. Good, I like that. Anti-murdery juice.
Oh, that was from David, the judge.
The judge. Yeah. Oh, that was from
He
David.
made a Bruno joke, get it?
Nicely
because
done.
prison.
Because he sends people to
Okay.
prison occasionally. He didn't want to. I've sent men younger than you to the electric chair. Didn't want to. Felt I owed it to them. Let's see. Anti-murdery juice, chocolate avalanche of love, tendon repair, the thrift store, dragon fire. That was a bad idea. A late night party before the party.
Oh, we
what
have
could-
our fingers crossed.
What could we be talking about there? We never show any restraint when Ange and Fuzz come
That's
up here,
right.
and they're coming up for birthday. I'm so excited. Let's see. Tap water depression juice. Wham bam. Thank you, Stormy. Slippery PBBJ. Let's see. Resembling Steve, not.
No, reassembling.
Oh, reassembling Steve.
You took our mannequin.
No.
He's at the dump now.
Oh, I'm so glad he belongs there. That thing is so broke, Dick. A pumpkin spicier. Poor judgment. Dear Laura, who had the funniest response, in your humble
gosh.
opinion, to what do you call your signature cocktail?
I'm going to give it to Kathy for her several funny answers,
Kathy had
one
very
of
funny.
which was the tap water depression juice. Is that the one with lithium in it?
Might be. Yeah, actually, they actually just published a study that said people who take
Lithium's
lithium.
good for you.
It's good for you. It's apparently preventative of Alzheimer's.
Oh boy.
Give me some. well, some for all. Let's just start passing it around. So we were talking to a friend of ours recently, as a couple of relatively young kids, and you all. So fill in the blank for me. Stop crying, or I'll. And
Right.
we all here give you something to cry about, right?
Right. And little kids these days, if you say that to a kid, they're like, stop crying, or what do you mean?
I'll try and make you stop crying. I'll make you happy.
And
Yeah. And I'm like, we've improved.
Our
in one
friend's
way, we've
9-year-old
evolved.
said, "What? Okay, stop crying, or you'll give me something to cheer me up."
Give me
and
something
I was like,
to cheer me
"That's
up."
a
I'm
good
like,
answer,
that is
sir."
a fabulous answer,
Yes.
young man. I love that, and it's very, very nice. Anyway, let's finish the sentence here on the show. Stop crying or blank. Stop crying or blank. Pino joined. Tyler joined. Welcome to both of you.
What funny answers do you have, friends?
Yeah, what do you have?
What do you got?
Stop crying or pond water.
Or pond water.
Or pond water.
Or you go in the pond.
We had a kid at one of our parties fall into the pond.
Oh my God, I think that's one of his core memories.
I think
that
it really
kid
is,
is
yeah.
old now.
Yeah,
He's
he
like
is.
a teenager, and he'll go, I always remember when I fell in the
remember when I
pond.
fell
That was
in
like
your
8
gross-ass
years ago,
pond.
which is more than half of his life.
Because that pond this is before Pond Talk, and we put fish in
Right.
it and
That
put
was
a
before
liner
we had
in there.
filters or
oh
the-
yeah, that was
Oh,
straight
there's
up.
Eric Atwood.
Hi,
Whoa.
Eric Atwood. Hi, buddy. That was when it was basically straight up from from Mother Earth coming up and stinking to high heaven. And
Oh,
so this poor
It
kid.
smelled so bad.
This poor kid.
He says, I just have this memory of people, like kids chasing me, and then I was falling, and then I smelled so bad, and I was crying, and I was like, that's accurate.
That
That's
is
what
very
happened.
accurate. But
and
honestly,
then you came in the house, and we went, take that kid in the bathroom.
They
That's
rushed him
disgusting.
in there into the bathroom for a Silkwood shower. That's
No.
what happened. And of course that's going to stick with you. That's going to be, I was going to say that is going to be a core memory for him. By the way, they also decided to celebrate my birthday early last night along with David's. And they got me this delicious lager.
That
Isn't that
is
lovely?
nice. That
It's
was
so,
nice.
look at that cool ass label. It's I assume that these are the brewers, the guys who make this, and they're doing like their own little Abbey Road. It's adorable. Thank you.
So cute.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. What are we doing here? Stop crying or fuck around and find out, says Scott. Or I'll show up on your deck, says Carrie. Dare accepted, my dear.
Oh my God.
Mr. Are we going to look and see? Are they going to be on our deck?
They're going to
shortly?
be on the deck.
They're gonna be on the deck.
Oh my God, we were just talking about this.
We were telling David and Lori about this. You know?
No, we were just talking about fuck around and find out. In Generation X, was you going, hey, you know what'd be so cool is if I put the slip and slide in the driveway and your
And
parents
there's no
would
grass.
go,
And like, well,
try it.
See what happens. See what happens.
That was what your parents would say. Try it.
Try it. See what happens.
They wouldn't say that's a terrible idea. You're
Yeah.
going to get hurt. They would just
Yeah,
be like,
say,
go ahead.
Listen, you're going to do this anyway,
Yeah.
right?
Try
So just go ahead with my blessing.
That was
And
the
that's-
Generation X fuck around and find
And
out.
then when you
Try
come
it.
back into the house and literally your
Right.
whole
You're like all
front
road
section
rash
is
and
all
you're
road
crying.
rash, your parents are like, what if we learned, right? And we've learned something. We have
What'd you
learned
think was
something.
gonna happen?
Exactly. Let's see. Stop crying or you're going to look 10 years older, says Kathy. Isn't that the truth? Oh, crying doesn't do anything for anybody's appearance.
Nah.
Eric says you get the other 10 inches. Eric Atwood, no electronics, says Scott. Scott has obviously been through this. Stop crying, or Christina says we'll have to take the next 30 minutes to practice breathing and de-escalation exercises and then find an expressive arts way to express the shadow of what just happened. Christina wins.
Christina's a social worker.
Yeah, Christina gets that
She's
round.
a
I love
trained
that.
therapist.
But let's we had some other answers. Let's see. Lily says I'll post this on TikTok to make money off of your tears.
right.
Oh, you hear that, TikTok?
You know, monetizing the children's tears. Maybe that's the way.
Absolutely. Hi, Shane Crocker. How's it going? Let's see. We'll have to retake these photos, says Kathy. You'll get the chancla tonight, mister. You're going to therapy. I'm posting it. The park ranger will take you away. I'll give you away, or we'll ship you to China. Your Botox will fail. I double dog dare you. I'm calling your scariest aunt over.
Or
Everybody's
else
got
you'll
one.
get the hose again.
Everybody's got a scary aunt. I'll call your mom. You'll get naked photos of grandma. Oh, Jesus. That's no good. I'm putting on the 700 Club. I will take over your TikTok account. I'll make you get married, says Kathy.
Whatever.
You'll get the hose again. Oh, my goodness. Guzman Michael joined us. Hi.
Oh,
How's
hi.
it going? How's it going? All right. So, listen, you just heard a story about a young woman, and why don't you just go ahead and set that up for us?
Oh, okay. Did you guys see this TikTok? Your answer is always no, Lori. We don't watch the TikTok
they
like
don't
you
watch
do.
the TikToks.
Whatever.
They do it.
I watch it, so you don't have to.
Exactly.
Okay. There's this woman who's going viral right now because she has a nut allergy, and she goes up to the airline lady, whatever, and she says, "Hey, I just want to let you know I have a nut allergy. Can I pre-board? It's very concerning.
Yeah.
And so she's videoing herself doing this so she can provide education for other people with nut allergies, and everybody in the comments is trolling her so hard, like me in the back enjoying my Snickers,
Sorry.
me in the back needing pre-boarding because I have some other rare thing, like
Right.
whatever.
Yeah, I got a
Like,
hangnail, somebody said.
Nobody's
Can I
hating on her
pre-board?
for having a nut allergy. It's
No.
just like wear a mask and have an EpiPen if you want to go on a plane,
I
right?
think
like
that's right.
okay, get over yourself. Like
yeah.
everybody has problems, right? What's your problem? So anyway, why do you get to pre-board?
Yeah, why do you get to pre-board? What's your excuse? Why do you get to do it? Oh, wait, can we actually show the comments on the stage? Oh, wait a second.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's very cool.
Oh, cool. Look at that.
Is it showing up? Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
Oh,
wow.
cool.
Oh, this is next level.
Oh, my God.
This is very, very exciting. Okay, cool.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I have really bad anxiety when I fly. Can I pre-board?
Yeah, can
That'd
I
be nice
pre-board?
for me. Actually, I don't want to pre-board because I don't want to be on the plane for longer.
Yeah.
Because then I'm just stressing out and crying. And if you're on a plane next to me and the turbulence starts, that's when I start crying.
Right.
And
so, yeah.
I have been on a plane with bad turbulence, and a stranger has reached over to me like, "It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
You've
okay.
you've gotten
it's
comfort.
okay."
You've always depended on the kindness of strangers.
I will nervous cry in a situation, y'all. Like
Yeah.
I will nervous cry sometimes if I'm like nervous at the hospital. Like if I have to have an MRI, I'm just crying and the crying. Or
You're human.
Or
You're human.
I have had a week surgery before where they just numb you up and then they cut out whatever. I'm crying the whole time.
Fine, the entire time.
And like
Yeah.
a biopsy, right? And the person will go, "You're making me feel about it. I'm like, I don't care. You're getting paid to be here. You wipe my tears for me. Whatever.
Exactly. Come on.
I don't care about you.
I'm paying you.
I'm nervous crying.
To monitor my nervous crying here. Yeah, so honestly, I actually have exquisite taste, so I'm going to need to be bumped up to first class.
Yeah.
That's going to be me.
It's so funny because I'm allergic to Coach.
I'm allergic to Coach.
So,
I'm actually allergic
I'm
to
gonna
Coach.
need to get.
Actually,
I mean, a pre-board.
I'm allergic to the people in Coach.
Yeah.
You know what,
I'm
Sanders?
allergic to.
Hey, shorts and sandals. Put your fucking feet down. Put
I'm
them off the
allergic to
chair.
all the people
Yeah.
in frickin' Coach and everyone on Southwest Airlines. I'm just gonna need to pre-board
The
the
Greyhound
whole
of
airline.
the
Whatever.
sky.
Okay.
Okay, why do you get to pre-board? I'm dating the pilot. Third leg room. I'm not Mrs. Alan Dershowitz. Because I paid for it, says Scott. Because I pin it. Chicks dig me because I'm cool, says Fuzz. What's my name again, says Eric. I bought 100 extra little travel vodkas to stock in the bathrooms, which is the way you do it. That's how you have to do it. I'm allergic to gate lice. Oh, this whole thing about gate lice. Have you
I know.
heard
I
about-
don't want to hear that.
No. Gate lice is what the people who work at the counter call the people who start to line up early.
Ew!
I
hate that.
Yeah, they
Oh
call.
God, I hate that even more than I'm gonna say a thing right now. It's gonna make you barf inside. People are
Mom, plug your ears.
People are now calling perimenopause cougar puberty.
That's very funny. That is cringe. That is extremely cringe.
Oh, I hate
Very,
it so
very
much.
cringe.
I hate it so much. I don't know why you would put such a cringy term forth for people who are clearly murderers.
No,
and
you don't
will
want to do
kill
that.
you.
Don't provoke
Like
that. Don't provoke them. Don't do it. Yeah, so Lily says, I'm allergic to gate lice. Here's the thing. If you don't want people to, start swarming the gate the minute that you announce boarding, maybe let them, have enough room for their shit overhead. Because that's what people are doing. It's like, I don't want to have to check my bag. That's the issue.
Oh, you think she's faking a nut allergy? She seemed like the kind of girl who would be just high maintenance enough to do that.
Oh my God. Terrorist watch list. Hey, butt out and you can go pre-fuck yourself, says Ray. Let's see. I know Fuzz. Yeah, why do you get to pre-board? Let's see. Delina joined. Welcome.
Hello.
Pre-boarding is for losers. I only charcuterie board. Hey, Carrie,
Nice.
that's very funny. Hang on.
Onto the plane.
That gets to this. Very nice. Because I have to wear the cutest only show socks to wear on the flight. I'm barefoot and doing science at the gate. My carry-on is oversized. My wife wants to get away from me, says
That's
Eric.
it.
My mommy said I'm special. I'm a doctor. I'm allergic to commoners. I need space for my snakes, says Mom. That's very funny. I need extra time to Clorox every surface because I want to glare at all the people who have to board in their cattle call groups. Har, har, har. I checked all my bags, fucker, says Eric, because I need to lick all the windows. I don't like standing in line. So I get the first pick of the bag of pretzels. Exactly right. I'm the pilot, says Eric. Honestly, to nut on all the windows. Eric crushed it on this round. There were numerous funny responses from Eric, so he gets the point on this one.
Scott, would you need like extra hydration to nut on every single window?
You would,
I feel like
honestly,
would you,
if that's what- yeah,
Would
so-
you? Would that be like a repeated thing, or
maybe
would
a
you just
protein
spray
shake?
the whole plane? What if someone's allergic to sperm?
What if somebody
then?
is? Hey,
God.
you have to be thinking of other people. Listen, we were talking today just ultimately about how pretty much everybody that we know in some form or other is struggling at this juncture in their life.
It's this year, I think.
I think it is. There's something about this year, man. It is just every single person that we know, almost without exception, has something going on, otherwise known as being on the struggle bus. So I thought we would just open up the floor right now. Why are you on the struggle bus? Why are you on the struggle bus right now? Yeah, and this is a safe space, I should add. It's a very
Okay,
safe space.
I'll start.
You start. The hot one, the blonde hot one in the glasses.
Okay,
You first.
years ago, 4
Yeah.
years ago,
Yeah.
when I started the perimenopause, I had to switch my meds to more of a less of an antidepressant and more of an ADHD focused
Sure,
med.
yeah.
And then I had to quit that because it was too strong and it was giving me like muscle tension, right? And so now I'm trying to find a balance, and I'm not having a good time quitting that one.
So there you go. So that's
that's
yeah. So that is absolutely.
So I'm just saying,
very-
theoretically, if a med gives you anxiety and then you quit it, why does it give you worse anxiety and then insomnia?
I think.
What the hell?
I don't want to put too fine a point on this. We might be fucked up. I think just right down at the.
That's not very nice.
At the very. Well, no, I'm joining you in that because I actually have been having this struggle with my.
He has sympathy insomnia.
I have sympathy insomnia, and I also have been struggling with my restless leg medication.
That's right.
And I honestly almost feel like I earned this karmically somehow because I remember hearing about restless leg syndrome 20, 30 years ago and going, ha, ha, ha. Oh, they'll make up diseases for anything. Oh, sure. Restless leg. Oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah.
Cry me a fucking river.
Oh, yeah.
And I have it so bad that like my entire body will be in the middle of the night. Just, like,
That's
kind of
rough.
Jerking
That's
like
rough.
that. I have to go move so I don't want to wake her up. It's like, oh my fucking god.
Oh, and
So,
then you have this emergency medication for that.
Yeah.
Which if you take it, it's like that's it. That's the whole rest of the day and the next day. It's like a
it is an opioid that
No,
doesn't.
it's bad.
It does not give you euphoria. It's called buprenorphine.
No, it's bad.
Literally
It's bad.
What they give to people. It's like instead of methadone. Like that is how
Right.
intense this
no.
condition is.
No, for real. Your medication stopped working like a month ago,
Yeah.
right? And you took that emergency medication one time, and I came in here, and you were like, your head was on the desk, you were sweating,
I'm itching.
tail white. He's itching. He's like, I don't think I can keep doing this, man.
strung out.
I don't like this medication, man.
I did a show. I did a show when I was like in the throes of this thing. I'm like, I don't think this. And the weird thing was, you take the tiniest little crumb of it. It comes in like 5 milligram tablets, and I'm breaking it up into
No,
like
it was so tight.
eighths and
Oh,
like.
and you were like
Oh
just
my
about to barf, and so I called this. You had this appointment. I called them. And I
Aren't you
said,
glad you tuned in, David and Lori? Aren't you
I
so
called
glad
them
you
and I
tuned in
said, I'm
tonight?"
sorry, he can't come. He has food poisoning or the flu or something's wrong with him. And they're like, thanks for letting us know. What am I supposed to say?
What do you say? I mean, it's like, listen, this is middle age, man. Welcome.
White
to
as a
middle age.
sheet,
Oh yeah.
sweating
couldn't
bullets.
move.
I'm like,
I
you
couldn't
get
move.
okay. It's
I-
better
I-
just not to sleep.
I couldn't move. I was thinking of all those films that like Sid and Nancy the first time they try junk and they're all like hugging the toilet and I go, oh, Jesus Christ. So why are you on the struggle bus? I was born there, says Kathy. I know Barney. I know Barney too. We all know Barney. I live here following. Says Ange. Why am I doing so much following? Oh,
Follow.
Ange, that's funny.
Follow for more.
This is yours. I lost my real ID yesterday and I have vacation in 5 days.
Actually, this is yours. You did mine the last round.
Oh, is that right? Okay. All right. This year makes, well, then if that's the case, then you should take this one just to make
That's
it even,
fine.
right? This year makes 2020 seem like rainbows, unicorns, oral pleasure, and 3-hour massages. Or as I like to say, titties and sunshine. Let's see, multi-generational working environments. Eric who texted me back to quiet the voices in my head. I'm the driver. They gave me a bonus to apply. Okay, that's nice. Because I have a nut allergy.
That's the answer. I have a nut allergy. I'm on the struggle bus constantly.
Carry on this round. I'm not. That's why I can afford pre-boarding, peasants. I have a cold, I'm overweight, and I have a 300-pound shit stain in the White House. That's exactly right,
That's right.
Lily.
That's right.
Exactly right.
That's right.
Let's see, it's 150 degrees outside. Oh, yeah, Maleficent lives in Mojave, or adjacent to that. It's hot there. Because my kids still have 3 more weeks of summer.
Some of the other kids of the people in my Facebook feed are going back to school right now, and I'm like, what? No, it's Labor Day, guys. Like,
It's
you
getting
have
shorter and shorter. No, yes, I don't appreciate that
What are
at
you
all.
talking about?
I'd be pissed off if I were a kid. Get
Yeah.
shorted. Let's see. Because my kids still have 3 more weeks of summer, says Scott. Between birth and death, David. David says that's the reason why he's on the struggle bus, essentially because he's alive. I need a COVID vacation. I'm using my left hand, says Kathy. Oh yeah. But batteries help. You've said. Let's see. I'm not. I'm under the bus, says Christina, because we are parked in the stream learning about how salmon spawn.
I see.
Let's
Okay.
see. Out of vodka and the stores are closed. Oh boo. That's
A couple
no good.
people are driving the bus. You
Oh,
know? Does it count as being on the struggle bus if you're driving the struggle bus?
No, I think you can get to determine where the struggle bus
I
is
see.
going.
I see.
Toot toot. I thought it was for pre-boarding. The green tortoise dropped me off there because I am a bus rider. Scary hashtag. Do you have a passport? It's this, or I'll text you back. Open bar, group 1, and they're letting pre-boarders on. Aria went back to school a couple weeks ago. Dear Laura, well, we gave this
No,
one
we
to
gave
Kara.
it to Kara.
We gave it to Kara. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Very good. So now Laura likes to bake, as you all know, because some of you have been the recipients of some of her fine baking confections, and they are uniformly fantastic. However,
Laura's muffins, Laura's cakes.
All that.
I'll bake anything.
Yeah.
I'll
But-
try any recipe. Okay, so
and so
this
you
week,
did try a recipe this week.
This week I tried this terrible recipe from TikTok where it was like make a French bread loaf
Right.
using only eggs and cornstarch and some Greek yogurt. And I was like, that sounds like flan, but I'm going to make it anyway, right?
Yeah.
And it was expensive, time consuming,
eggs, yeah.
and also disgusting.
When you pulled that out of the oven, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to give this a try because I try everything that you make, and I was very, very gracious. I was
gross.
grateful for the fact that we agreed instantly that this was not edible.
No, it was gross.
It was
It
not
didn't
edible.
taste good right out of the oven. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to let it cool and then set it up in the fridge and then let it. And then, the guy on TikTok was like, and then put syrup and powdered sugar on it. And I did that. And I was like, still flan.
Still awful. And do you know why?
Still
Actually-
cooked eggs. I'm like, the texture made me want to barf a little bit.
It's an egg loaf, and here's the thing: the Greek yogurt made it sour. So
Sour.
basically, it's just like sour eggs is what you're.
It didn't have cottage cheese, friend. It did not. It had
did not.
Greek
It did-
yogurt.
yeah, exactly.
And then I
So-
made a whole TikTok about how don't do this because
funny.
the texture is diabolical.
Exactly.
And people were like, oh my God.
So listen, it turns out you also shouldn't make bread out of blank. Turns out you also shouldn't make bread out of blank. Ba, 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 ba. But by the way, every time I set up one of these like this, I always feel like Gene Rayburn. Turns out you also shouldn't make bread
Out of blank.
Oh, it's Brett Summers and Charles Nelson Riley on the dais. Oh my goodness.
Whatever.
Because you also shouldn't make bread. out
Is
of
it a Saturday if we're not going for it
going
on the
for it.
internet?
We're going for it.
TikTok is like, what the
TikTok
fuck
like,
is
yeah,
this?
we're getting crickets from TikTok. They're not having any of our
There's a lot of
shenanigans.
them watching, but are they saying anything? No, they're not. Don't you want to win some socks, TikTok? Come on.
Come on,
Get in there.
TikTok.
Do you not think you can be as funny as
Come
Facebook?
on.
Well, you probably can,
Yeah,
but
you probably
whatever.
can't. No, the gauntlet's been thrown down, TikTok. I don't think you can be as funny as our friends here. And essentially, what I realized
But
was
we're using TikTok as our studio audience.
TikTok
so
is
welcome.
basically welcome. TikTok is our studio audience because we have our Brett Summers and our Charles Nelson Rileys and our Richard Dawsons and all the people who make up our fine dais here on the program. All you funny SOBs. Let's see. You shouldn't make bread out of used bread album, says Ray.
That's
Ray,
right.
do you know that Stephen Gates, the lead singer of Bread, I think he was lacking in testicles. I don't think he had them surgically removed at the beginning.
For
of
real,
his
though?
career. I don't know, it seemed like it. Let's see.
making
Molehills.
things
You
up.
shouldn't make bread out of molehills. Mountains, molehills.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's see. 2024 voting ballots. Shaved Brussels sprouts. Love pudding. Gross. Boo. Let's see. Yeast and oh boy, you guys are really going. You're working.
Gross.
You're not just working blue. You're working filthy. P Diddy's flour. That leftover flour from 2020. So this is one
So
of those
true.
incredible things where every once in a while people will say a random thing at the same thing back to back. We call it an only show moment. Eric and Kathy just had an only show moment. Toe jam. Scott's airplane windows nut.
That's a good
That's the
answer.
one. That is the one.
Should not make bread out of that.
Don't
because
make
that's
bread out of it.
old.
No,
and that will.
That's
no.
Lily gets that point.
And there's probably not enough of it to make a whole loaf of bread.
Well, speaking of things that are inedible, we'll move on to our visual round right now. And
Brace yourself.
Yeah, Laurel found this. Now, last week we talked about how people who are on restricted diets, particularly vegans, like to make food out of things that they're trying to make it seem like a couple weeks ago, we had somebody who was like, "We're making pulled pork barbecue." It's like, no,
out
it's
of
fucking-
chickpeas.
It's
And you're like, no, you're
garbanzo.
not. You go to the corner and think
you
about
made no
what you
such
did.
thing,
Don't
Mr.
do
Madam.
that.
So anyway, now enter the picture. Cabbage lasagna.
Stop it. Stop it
Just
right
no,
now.
absolutely
Don't lie
not.
to yourself and say
No.
that's lasagna.
How dare you? On behalf of lasagna,
You know what?
how
You're
dare
a
you?
vegan. You get to be smug and look down on all of
Exactly.
us. So why don't you just enjoy your non-lasagna?
Go back to Greenpoint, Brooklyn, and enjoy your
You
non-lasagna.
can't have lasagna.
Yeah, no, you don't deserve lasagna. Anyway, things you would eat before you'd eat cabbage lasagna. Things you would eat before you would eat cabbage lasagna. Ba 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 boom. Ra-ba-ba-ba-boom. I'm going to send a quick text to somebody.
Maleficent says she'd eat the body of Christ, and I'm gonna say I agree.
Delicious.
I agree. And does that make us cannibals?
Pairs well with cheese, though. Pairs very well with cheese.
Delicious with cheese. And the wine, the blood, delicious. So good.
We're doing the show if you want to join.
Oh, pin it though. Pin it.
Pin it. Oh,
Pin
Steve.
it.
Oh, Steve.
Pin it or drink a Moody Steve.
Moody Steve. Things you would eat before you would eat cabbage lasagna.
Oh, Eric Atwin's gonna eat his feelings.
Well, don't we all, to an extent? I mostly drink mine. Hi, everybody. Oh, and I'm surrounded by enablers. It's fantastic. I really recommend it. I recommend it.
Carrie,
Surround yourself with enablers.
sometimes you have to eat several flan masterpieces to get
Sometimes,
to a
yeah.
really good cake.
You gotta, yeah.
You have to make a lot of recipes to get to a good recipe.
Gotta
and
kiss a lot of
sometimes you gotta
flan
throw them
frogs.
out.
Yeah. Things you would eat.
I haven't made a
before.
really
Yeah.
terrible thing since I made that bark out of cottage cheese, and Eric was like, "No, this is not good."
Was that the one that I ate where I was like, just no? There was something that you made with
no, that
during
was
the
like a
cottage
protein.
cheese.
Like that was a protein mixture.
It was something that you made during the whole cottage cheese, your cottage cheese era. I think
yeah,
the kids are saying,
yeah.
and I was just like, my palate was just absolutely just shut down. Like,
And you
nope.
were like, you took a bite and you're like, no. And you
no.
spit it in the sink. I was like, come on, it's good. And you're like, no, you're telling yourself that. That's not good.
Things you'd eat before you'd eat cabbage lasagna. My hat, says David, a whole lot of Beanos. That's kidding, because otherwise you're just stinking up the joint after that. My feelings, my nut on the plain window, gross. Fart prune chocolate, oh god damn. Nope, not reading that one right. Let's see, Lori's cornstarch yogurt bread. Okay, there you go. All right, that's so basically we've had a callback to the previous answer. Boy Scott nut juice bread, gas station sushi. Let's see.
Just imagine if scrambled eggs, you put vanilla in a scramble and a little bit of bitter Greek yogurt and then baked it into a loaf.
Just imagine, if
And then
you will.
you cut it into it like, oh, I'm going to eat this like it's French toast. And the scrambled eggs went blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
And then
honestly,
you put syrup on it and like your powdered sugar. That's what it tastes
It was
like.
deeply unpleasant. It was deeply unpleasant. Let's see.
It's not nice.
Anne said she'd eat anything with meat in it. Right, because it's a vegan recipe. Creamy Jello mold from FB jail. Gross.
Sure.
Gross, says Christina. Colon prep. Oh, how much we love colon prep. Bill joined. Alex F joined. Welcome
Hi,
to both of you.
hello.
Hi. Humble pie, cyanide. My mom's cooking. Mushroomless veggie lovers pizza. Cabbage lasagna on St. Patty's Day might be okay with the Jameson chaser. Yes, sir.
Sure.
I will join you in that. My own liberal tears says pot jellies, tuna casserole left out of the picnic, hot Republican kitty. I think we know what you mean by kitty. Is this you?
It is me.
This is you. Who had the funniest response, dear Lauro?
Gosh.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna give it to wait, I just lost the thread. I'm gonna give it to Maleficent for humble pie.
Had many funny answers.
I'll eat humble pie.
Yeah, so that was a terrific. The South Park version of Christy Nome,
That's
Ray
right.
is referencing the face. It just keeps falling up, roll up.
I don't know if I get that. Like, why does her face keep falling off?
Because she's had too much plastic
okay,
surgery
okay.
and fillers and all kinds of stuff. Speaking of terrible people, you guys have heard, I assume, that J.K. Rowling has been aggressively. Wait, did I? Oh yeah.
What is with her?
She's been aggressively going after the trans community for reasons that I don't
Why?
fully understand. You have created such a legacy for
Right?
yourself. My
And-
God.
okay, look, I get some people don't like other people. Whatever. Just stay home and don't say anything.
Just scroll by, girl.
Every
Just scroll
time
by.
you speak, you're just destroying your legacy, destroying
It's
your
a terrible thing.
destroying your fan base. You're breaking people's hearts. Like, just stay home. Don't say anything.
There's a whole generation of people
She
who have
thinks
grown
it's
up
so
with your
wrong. She has
literature.
to like speak out against. Why?
So
you're
anyway-
not changing anyone's mind.
So somebody posted
You're
this.
only hurting yourself.
She said, "Oh, let's see if you can." Oh wait, no, doggone. Okay, hang on. Let me clear out the caption. So what she said was, if you are born with egg-producing equipment, Even if it's faulty, it's proof you are a woman. And somebody posted a picture of a duck-billed platypus saying, "Behold, a woman."
Right?
So there
or
you go.
a chicken, or
Yeah,
just
anything with
stop
egg
it.
producing
Stop
equipment.
It.
Well, actually,
you're not convincing anyone. All you're doing is making people hate you.
yeah, exactly. So she's and anyway. I thought maybe we would see what we could do for ourselves and channel our inner J.K. Rowling.
So stupid.
Destroy your legacy with a tweet. Destroy your legacy with a tweet. Ba-ba-ba-boom-boom. Oh my God, this beer is really, really good. Thank you, David and Lori. It's delicious. Thank you so much.
So good.
They went to Whidbey
I
Island
think
with
they
my
quit.
mom.
They're like, we're done. We're
Yeah,
going to bed.
we're done with you
That's
people.
it. We're in bed.
Yeah, they're done with your shenanigans, your nonsense. But they went to Whidbey Island with my mom, and they all went to my mom's favorite store and spent hours and hours looking at all the funny stuff there. And then at the same store, they decided to buy me some delicious beer because they bought me a couple of mugs, hilarious mugs. Like, well, you got to have something to put in the mugs. I should have brought the mugs to pour pour the beer in. I didn't do that.
Because then it would look like you were drinking coffee.
Hi, good morning. Hi,
People
everybody.
would totally
Hi.
think you were drinking coffee.
Hi, good morning. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like you and I could get on here and just do like our version of like the Today Show. Good morning only show. We'll be here tomorrow for 6 a.m. 6 to 9 a.m. playing the
We
hits.
have been getting up early, though.
What is going on with us?
I don't know.
This is incredible. Like,
don't
honestly,
know.
I have been a devoted late sleeper my entire life. I have slept in. What's up?
Eric Atwood.
No. Boo.
I mean, you win, but I can't say that.
I've been a
It's a
dedicated. It is a trap. I've been a dedicated late sleeper my entire life, and only recently, for reasons that are opaque to me, I have started being. I've started waking up at like 7:45 every morning, and I'm awake, and I'm like, I guess let's just start today.
Yesterday morning, I woke up wide awake several times in the night, and then I woke up wide awake at 7, and I was like, you know what? If you're so awake, why don't you just get up? You know, you're like punishing yourself, and then you're zombieing around the house. Like, why did I do that? I'm punishing myself.
Yeah, but you're the one who's getting punished.
Like,
exactly.
I did all the morning stuff and the chores, and it was like 8 a.m. And I was like, oh my God, why did I do that? The day's going to be so long now.
It just occurred to me I might be encouraging more people to get back into Facebook jail with this prompt. Destroy your legacy with a tweet, I said, not thinking about the potential ramifications, but let's see what people say. Nagger, says Eric. Yeah, that was
That's
a South
right.
Park.
That's right.
I don't know if I can say this. Let's see. I believe she has a mental health disorder. Who, Kristi Noem? Probably. Trump.
I think she means J.K. Rowling. Which
Oh,
is
yeah.
fine.
I think
she has enough
might.
money for someone to be
yeah.
like, you know what? You stay away from the Twitter,
You
and
just
that
do it,
will
yeah.
you
Honest to
know.
God.
There
Well,
should have been one handler like Michael Jackson. You know what? Keep
Give
your
her
hands
a
off the
pretend
propofol.
phone. Give her a pretend phone.
Exactly.
And
Just give
make
her a pretend
Make
phone.
her think she's tweeting.
Oh, you're right. You're changing the world
You're
with your
changing the world.
tweets. You're
Boy,
right.
everybody has seen the error of their ways. Let's see. Trump has some good points. These are ways to ruin yourself with a tweet. I'm not your father, Luke. It's pronounced. I'm not real. Signed Santa. Let's see. Is she writing under the pseudonym Robert Goldbraith? Go Cal, says Ray. Right.
God.
A dedicated Cardinal, Ray is. Let's see. I'm thinking of becoming a Republican, says Lily. Women shouldn't have rights. Sorry, Facebook says I can't place any more ads. Dixer for Chick, says Scott. I hung with Trump and that mass murder Putin in Alaska. Yeah. And all I got was this lousy T-shirt, honestly. 2 spaces after every period. Oh my God! Yeah, I'll give it to Carrie for that. All my life I've been a Republican.
Oh, she had another really good one coming.
I'm with Kofefe. Global warming doesn't exist. Ha ha ha. Perimenopause is pretend, says Eric. Yeah. A modest proposal deserves a reboot. A modest proposal meaning you're saying we should eat Irish children as a way to stave off the potato famine. Jonathan Swift, if I'm not mistaken. The Tooth Fairy is a pagan offering rite. I'm on Epstein's speed dial. Want to go to the Coldplay show with me? My wife is busy and can't go. Oh, give an extra point to Ange. 3 strikes and you're hired, says Ice. Yeah. Oh, my God. They've gotten rid of, basically you can have a record. You don't have to have any sort of educational qualifications. Boy, oh boy. What a wonderful
ice baby.
Ice baby. What a wonderful thing we're creating here with our country. What round are we on here?
This is round 9. We are almost done.
We're going to bring the second
2
full
rounds
landing.
to the socks.
So anyway, Lauro discovered this artist who I had never heard of before. He goes by the name Youngblood. but I don't think that's what we should call him.
Can you zoom in on his face, please?
Yeah. I honestly, I think this is the cover model for Punchable Face Monthly. What we have right here.
Okay, so I saw this in my feed, and then all week long I keep texting it to you, and you're like, because that's a jump scare for you, right? Like that's too much.
Yeah,
that's like that's the douche face bro,
douchey McFuck face.
Why does he look like that? If you're a Youngblood fan, please let us know in the comments.
I don't know.
What's with his face?
It's a problem.
What's with his face?
It's very much a problem. Anyway,
does he have lip filler? Why does he look like?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Douchey McFuck face. Give this artist a more fitting name, won't you? I'll bring him back up. While you just as a way to whet your muse.
Listen, I'm sure he's real talented.
Are you sure?
Why does his face look like that?
Are you sure he's more talented? Are you sure he's super talented?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Why do I know him? Why is he called Youngblood?
I don't know.
Is his real name Steve?
Yeah, I'm sure that it is, yeah.
What is his real name?
God knows. Let's see. Give this artist a more fitting name. Good God, this loser actually looked like a potential star a few years ago. Meth Face.
Oh, has he been around for a while? He's just come across my
right he just came over our transom.
I'm old,
very, very
so
recently. Because we're old, you see.
And listen, I only zeroed in on him because he looked like a guy that you would be like, oh God, no!
No. Honestly. So my friend Corey and I refer to guys who look like this as tigres. This is a tigre. This is a textbook tigre.
Right there.
Well, this tigre right here, we would say about this young gentleman. He's just trying real hard. He's trying, I don't know what he's... Gary says, don't wet my anything. Hi. Christy Gnome Spawn. Pretty boy Steve, says my mom's.
Nostril Boy is a good answer. Nostril Boy.
Meth Odd Man, says Christina. METHOD, man.
OMLOT. I see what you're doing there.
No, they sampled it for a song for Method Man. MOTHOD, man. That's a Twilight Kid. My Uncle Daddy Cousin, says Kathy. Let's see. Nostril Boy. Christy Gnome Spawn. Please don't wet my anything, says Carrie. Forks, Washington, and Proud, says Harry. Cellmate. El Ducho Grande. Star of next teen series. Window Nut Juice.
Nut Juice.
Okay. Is this me? Am I at 9? Yeah. So let's give this one to Kathy. Kathleen. Nicely done, kid. All right.
Kathy, who is just about to be cleared for throwing.
You're going to be, you'll be throwing again in no time,
What are you going to be throwing,
Your
Kathy?
doctor says,
start throwing.
Honestly, no better way
Right.
to like conduct your rehab than to get into some throwing. All right. So do we have a couple more of these here? There's this one here.
Oh, well, there's the ketchup. No, you don't have to do that one.
Let's see. Is this one? Okay, what happened on your vacation? Yeah. Let's do this one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
okay,
let's do this one.
Let's end on this one.
Yeah, we'll end on this one.
Okay, so a woman goes on vacation in Arizona.
Yeah.
And a bat flies into her mouth.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And honestly, you had to pay extra for that. And in fact, what she did have to pay extra was apparently $20,000 in rabies shots.
Because that's when a bat goes into your mouth, you for sure got exposed to whatever that bat
Absolutely.
is. Right?
Ask Ozzy. Ask the late John Osborne, Ozzy Osbourne.
I don't know. But I'm going to say maybe there were some indicators that she shouldn't go on that vacation.
Perhaps. I don't know. Well, so you're saying that maybe there were some indicators ahead of time saying, hey, maybe Ixnay on the vacation, babe, because something bad's going to happen. Had a premonition.
I'm going to guarantee you one thing.
Yeah.
She got to pre-board the flight on the way home.
Hey, there you go. Now we've come full circle.
A bat flew into my mouth.
Boom.
You let me on.
Yeah, exactly.
I got bat mouth.
Listen, I honestly, I've earned this. I've earned this, people. So, listen, what happened on your vacation? What happened on your vacation? I can only imagine that it was better than what happened to that lady.
Does she have a medical condition now, like that she needs to pre-board with? She has like a rabies face, or
perhaps I don't know. Is this something that
she the Batman now?
Could be.
What?
Is this something that is going to is it like long COVID? Once you have a bat fly in your mouth?
Oh God. Scott Coates just said something so gross.
No. Did you just see what Eric Atwood just posted?
No.
He said, unlock the door because Carrie needs to pee. Guess who's here?
Wait a minute.
Oh, my God. Listen, we were just telling Lori and David about this last night. Sometimes, and we never know when, we'll just have Atwood show up They will show up on our doorstep or on our porch, and lo and behold, we have an Atwooding. Hi! Hi! Oh, they're here. Oh, this is delightful. Let's see. So what happened on your vacation? Let's see. Scott says, true story. Flying cockroach flew into my wife's mouth in Arizona. So I guess the moral of the story here, Scott, is don't go to Arizona.
That's
Is that the
gross.
moral of the story?
That's gross.
And Maleficent says, why was her mouth open that wide? I'm not referring to Scott's wife, of course, but the woman who's had the bat in her mouth, I presume. Mouth breathers are prone to bats in their mouth, says Carrie. My credit card declined. I got a window seat. Damn thing was just covered in nut leavings.
I got a better passport. Is a good answer.
Eric's texted me back. Got a better passport. I needed help getting my finger unstuck from the airplane window. Carrie has been holding it for a while.
You know, there's so much wilderness outside. She could
she
just
could've
pee
just- yeah,
outside.
she's gotta
There's-
pee.
you do it every day.
Oh, I do it with extreme prejudice. I love peeing in the woods. Let's see. It ended, says Kathy, was the best part of her vacation.
Yeah.
No shit. There I was, locked in a Tijuana bathroom and singing until someone unlocked it.
Oh, no.
I feel like that did happen to you, Christine. I feel like I've heard that story. I got to buy Meatloaf albums at half price, says David. The hotel told me not to walk outside at night. I watched a frog and scorpion go toe-to-toe, says Maleficent. TSA felt me up. They love to do that. I considered asking for asylum. I relaxed while not in a fascist country. No shit, man. Not allowed to speak about this per our settlement agreement.
Yeah.
And she's following. Dear Laura,
Following.
who had the funniest response to what happened on your vacation?
Oh my God. I'm gonna have to give it to Scott for that terrible story about a cockroach.
Yeah.
Awful.
Scotty Scott. Okay,
Absolutely
so now
awful.
we are in the portion of the show where Laura will she will tally up the points from. Now, do we want me to just? Do I want to improvise a song here? Do we want to play a hit?
Oh, you can play my TikTok if you want.
Oh, I don't have your
Oh, you
TikTok.
don't have
I didn't
that.
download it.
Play your. I don't know. Play something.
Let's see what have we not heard from for a while here.
Play,
Oh, we'll do Bonnie's Beef. Yeah, we have done.
I would like to give away some ground beef today. I have a lot of it. There are approximately 1 pound packages. Some is frozen, some is not. You may receive meat from me once a week, Monday through Sunday. Please provide a specific pickup time in your ask. Do not message without being invited to, please, because ground beef is all I'm offering at this time. Ground beef is all I am offering at this time. Ground beef is all I am offering at this time. Pick up by 7 p.m. today.
You may receive meat from me once a week. Oh yeah. So Lori is talking to our house guest right now, but I am happy to inform you that we have a three-way tie between Ange, Carrie, and Lily. So we're going to have, of course, as we are always want to do on this program, we are going to have a tiebreaker. So one of the things that did I have one more? I think I had one more visual clue for y'all for our tiebreaker here. So this just came over our transom. Apparently now in California, squirrels are becoming carnivorous. Squirrels, those famous nut-eating creatures, are starting to devour other creatures now. So I don't really know what to make of it, other than I blame Trump. I just do. I have to. What else are you going to do, right? Obviously, something is terribly, terribly amiss
Did
with
you
everything.
announce that Carrie, Lily, and Kathy are tied?
I
for
did. Oh, it wasn't Ange, it was Kathy. So we had three. So we're going to do a tiebreaker right now. So taking into account the fact that squirrels are now turning carnivorous, what are some other signs of the apocalypse? Other signs of the apocalypse. Oh, because we're knocking on heaven's door here. Are we not, people? Other signs of the apocalypse.
Or apocalypse is what I just said.
Apocalypse.
I'm not retyping it. I don't care.
No, I don't really care. I honestly.
Win some socks or don't. Okay.
Win some
it says
socks or-
apocalypse.
Win some socks or go screw. No. Apocalypse. It's fine. Carrie is now teabagging the dog, which is interesting because it's a female. Interesting. Yeah. Let's see. Laurel beaming into the chorus is just gold, isn't it? She's rocking the guitar. Ground beef is all she is offering at this time. Lily, enjoy that. Yeah. So. Oh my goodness! This has been absolutely delightful.
It really has been so nice to see you all again.
So delightful
Look
that it's
at this-
attracted outwards.
Look at this old class reunion. It was so powerful. It attracted some Atwoods
It attracted
outside.
some Atwoods.
We were just describing
We
the
were just
Atwood
doing
factor
this very
last
thing.
night to some other people.
This very, very thing. Let's see. So, what are some other signs of the apocalypse? Cup noodles cost $3.99 per cup. Honestly, Fuzz, I think one of the signs of the apocalypse is the fact they're calling it cup noodles when it's always been cup of noodles. Cup-o noodles. Cup-o noodles. That's how it was, and we liked it.
It's cup noodles. I have it on socks.
Oh, it's on socks. Yeah, no. And in fact, if you win, you can have the cup noodle socks. Let's see. Beef Curtain says, Scott, number one song, Nut Juice City Limits. Let's see. Christina, the fact that the Oakland, Alameda area had no summer, all temps in the 70s all the time. We actually had a very mild summer here as well. Eric's texted me back. Cats and dogs sleeping together, and Stefan is a morning person. Exactly. Yes. That's right.
a really good point.
Is it too late for ground to beef and socks? Oh, no. No, you're just in time, Mom. Let's see. I'm thrilled to stay in both Friday and stay in on both Friday and Saturday nights. Christina, could you have ever fucking imagined this when we were hanging out, at Irvine, hanging out and doing all of the wonderful, wonderful, very wholesome partying that we did? Could you imagine that we would evolve into two people who would prefer to stay home on a Friday and Saturday night? Can you even imagine? What have you done with Stefan and Christina? Would Carrie then be curtaining the dog? That's very funny. I think
That's 2 mentions of beep curtains
It is
just
beep
in the
curtains, yeah.
past 5 minutes.
I think the squirrels take the cake. No ladies' night. I stopped eating sugar. That's one of the signs of the apocalypse for Kathy. It is cop of noodles. I was just trying to not get canceled. says Fuzz. The airport in Oakland is now known as the Oakland San Francisco Bay Area Airport. I don't like that at all. USA gives Alaska back to the Russians. We bought it in '67 for $72 million. Such a deal. Yeah, I think it was like 2 cents an acre or something. Let's see. Naked Tuesday, says Eric. Okay, so other signs of the apocalypse is what we were voting on. This is a jury of your peers. Everybody. Harpo has a congregation, says Scott. It is a jury of your peers. Please begin voting right now on who you think had the funniest response to other signs of the apocalypse. Begin voting right now. And then I'm going to switch over to my sports guy voice. Yeah.
With the Atwoods to the desert to find
Just
Harpo.
to find
and we
Harpo
found
the Clown.
him.
And we fucking found him. It was the second night. We thought we were going to find him.
That's right.
We thought we were going to find him on the first night. And then once we found him, I think I tipped him so much that he wouldn't fucking play.
That's right.
Because we told him, it's like, well, Eric this is very exciting. We brought Eric all the way down to the desert to meet you. And
I think we were too happy to see him.
We
I
were-
think nobody's ever that happy
Nobody
to
ever
see
is.
him,
Everybody's
right?
just like,
and
oh,
he was
no,
like,
it's a fucking
whoa,
clown again.
I like you guys.
I like you guys. You guys actually want me around.
And then everyone started giving him money. And then we were like, oh, now go away.
I have noticed that from comments from your friends down in the desert, they're not always that happy to see old Harpo.
Oh, nobody's happy to see him.
He's just
It
kind
was
of-
a goof
yeah.
for us. Like, we
Right.
wanted to go. I had
Exactly.
never seen him before.
Yeah.
It was Eric's birthday.
Exactly.
We needed
Yeah.
to see him.
Yeah, no, we needed to, and we did, and that is time. Dear Laura, who had the most upvotes for other signs of the apocalypse?
Okay, I'm gonna refresh this again. Does anybody tell me if anyone has more likes than Eric?
Listen, if Atwood won, that would be fortuitous because he's here.
He's here.
He's here, and he can pick the socks, and then of course we're all gonna get loaded. I have a feeling we're gonna get, which is great because you know what's really good for sleeping? Getting super loaded.
Well, it does seem like Eric has
Eric
one,
Atwood
so
has
we're gonna
one.
go
He's
give him his socks. And
He can pick the ones
That's
he wants.
it.
Yeah, all right. Kids, this has been absolutely delightful. I don't know, I don't know what we did to deserve such wonderful
I know.
friends.
This
and
was
such a
wonderful.
lovely
This was a
community.
wonderful reunion.
I love all you people more than my little heart can express. So we'll be back next week. Any final words before we head off to Atwood Town?
No, I'm so tired. I'm so.
She's dangerously tired. All right,
I'm so-
we'll